Good day, lovely people. Welcome back to my page. This is your everydayness, Abby. So, like I discussed with you in my previous videos, that we'll be having discussion on our mental health and then certain conditions that affect us mentally. So today I want to start a new series and it's on mental health. What mental health is and other things that needs to be considered. So in this section, I've put the definition into three parts. Okay, there are a lot of definitions that people have, there are a lot of explanations that people have given, but in this section I would give just these three basic things. It can serve as a guide for you to read more, to study more, to stay mentally healthy. So when we say what is mental health, what does it simply mean? So the first thing to consider is, for you to be mentally healthy, you must know how to handle stresses, that is internal stresses and external stresses. Secondly, you must know how to build very good relationship with other people, interpersonal relationship. And lastly, how to make and take effective decisions or making choices. So now let's take the first one, how to handle stresses, internal and external. What are these internal stresses? Internal stresses are the stresses that are from within, stresses that are inside us that cause us to be mentally or emotionally unstable. For example, we have worrying, we have depression, we have anxiety, we have fear of failure. Sometimes we don't know the outcome of something that we are doing, and the fear of failing causes us to be emotionally unstable. Sometimes uncertainty, when we are not certain about tomorrow, when we are not certain about what is happening around us or our future. We want a better future for ourselves, we want to build better homes, we want to have good marriages, but we having the inability to know about this causes us to have uncertainty, and then we become emotionally unstable. So these are a few. There are others that can render you to be emotionally unstable. You having the ability to overcome these situations, as in worrying, anxiety, depression, uncertainty, fear, you understanding that it is part of life and making it a normal aspect of life and overcoming it renders you to be mentally or emotionally stable. People go through these situations and they are not able to handle it, and then it turns into something else. So your ability to handle them renders you mentally strong. And the second thing is forming good relationship. Nobody is an island on its own. We all need somebody at a particular time. We all need a friend. We all need someone to confide in. So when it happens that you do not have anyone, you are alone, you want to be alone, you don't want to receive any friendship or give out any friendship, and we can say there is a problem. We have introverts, we have extroverts, that is outgoing, and those who are not outgoing in the quiet time. But even with these kind of people, they have friends they talk to, they have people they trust, they form families, they love their families, they receive love. Your inability to do these things can render you to be mentally unstable. The last thing is taking decisions. There are basic decisions that one needs to take in every stage of life. It is important that when it comes to decision making, you solely take charge. There are times you will need the views of others, there are times you will need people to help you in taking these decisions, but it all boils down to you, because you come to finalize this decision, things that would help you effectively. In when there is an inability to take decisions or inability to do certain things on your own, then we can say that there is a problem or there is a situation that needs to be taken care of. We are not saying that when you cannot do this thing for as in at a time, it means you are mentally unstable. In mental health, we consider duration and other factors. We don't consider one factor to render someone to be mentally unstable. There are other factors that we consider when it comes to our mental health. The duration is very important. When it happens for a number of times, when it happens for a period of time, then we can see that there is a problem and there is a need to seek for help. So for today, this is what we'll discuss about. There are other things that we'll talk about, for example, factors that influences our mental health, characteristics of mental health, staying mentally healthy. We will have prevention of mental conditions. We will have how we can stay mentally healthy. So stay tuned. Don't forget to give out your comment. Don't forget to give your views. Please don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. This is your everydayness. Abby, see you next time in the next series. Thank you.